Hey, hey, hey. Are we back? We live? We live? Hey again. If you follow me, you probably already know my name. Hey, what's happening here? Hey, Anja girl. Um, I'm going to, Anja, I'm glad that you're here. I'm going to connect you with Maya. Um, I think that you'd be good to be on her list to join the webinars, the beauty chats, and the networking group. I think it would be fantastic for the two of you to know each other. Some of the things that you're doing, you may benefit each other and be able to team up or at least just, sharpen. So after this is over, I'm hoping that she'll come back and we can finish up the chat. I think it was good. After that, I'll go ahead and connect you guys so that you can, you know, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe that wasn't the right sound, but a sound nonetheless. So you know how I do. Um, so again, Maya, if you're there, come on back and we can finish. I know that you had a treat for us. Hey, Janelle. Right, very informative. She's interesting. She has a great mind. I think that she's a good person to know and to have in our networks. I'm really glad that she hit me up and asked to be on Where They At Wednesday. This has been a long time coming. Oh, look, there she is. Good, 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 good. Well, hello, Corinne. My beautiful Corinne Poo. All right, let's add Maya. Yeah. How you doing today, Corinne? I'm happy to see you, my love. Maya, you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yay. I don't
Yes.
know what happened. The principalities in the air, they're trying to shut us down, you know? They're trying to shut us down. Um, what I was saying before we got cut off, I don't know how much you heard, but one of the words that you used that stood out to me was you want to make sure that your clients are happy and learning. And I think that that's so beneficial because we can do a service, we can even do a service with them and for them regularly, but they're with themselves day in, day out, moment to moment. So it's important for them to know a thing or two about how their skin works, how their body works, how it all works together, what's going on with their hair, and how to maintain the process. Because also, what I have found is that people will complain and say, oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work. But the time wasn't taken to allow a consultation or to have follow-ups or instructions weren't followed or things like that. So I think it's wonderful that you are of the mind and you have the integrity in your business and what you do because you care to provide the education that's necessary if they'll take it. That's beautiful. um, my next thing was I was going to go all the way back how you said you were a music minor. I love music. It makes me happy. So do you have your violin with you?
I do.
You want
And that's part of my when I was practicing permanent makeup, was I would play a song while the clients numb to
Ooh.
kind of them and to add a personal touch. And for my Zoom beauty calls, I always play something in the beginning as well.
Ooh. I was actually going to ask you that, like instead of putting on a CD or something, you'd be like, matter of fact, in fact, while we're here, a musical selection. So you wanted to play something for us, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's hit it. Okay, it's music time, y'all. Get your ears ready. Let's tune
Okay.
in.
I'm going to let you guys vote. I have two songs. One is the Game of Thrones theme song. It was a really brilliant written show, but
Mhm.
the theme song really stuck with me. I was like, wow, I really like the flow of it. I've never heard anything like it actually. So
Mhm.
one day it occurred to me to find the music and just play it. So that's one option. Game of Thrones fans or if people heard the song and like it. Option two is Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. For some reason, I like humming that song. The lyrics are kind of interesting, but I just love
The lyrics are
violins.
interesting.
So I'm gonna let you guys choose which one you want to hear, the Game of Thrones or the Bad Romance theme by Lady Gaga.
Okay, y'all are on here. Let us know which one you want to hear. And it's going to be on her violin. So either way, I feel like it's going to be dope. I can't play nothing. So anything you play is going to be fantastic for me.
Well, hey, like I said, we're all artists in our own right, so.
Right, right. I mean, I do a little something, but I don't play no instruments. I have a tambourine that I only used when I was singing up front on stage to make so that I was doing something with my hands. That's all. That's all that was. We have
Well,
any
tambourine.
votes? We have any votes? You want Bad Romance or the Game of Thrones theme song?
Yes, I got
Style.
either one ready.
Hey, Style Peddler.
If it's no one really cares, then I'll just pick one.
Okay, just pick one, girl. Let's do it. I'm gonna like it either way.
Okay.
Woo! Ow! We got some awesome jobs and some flames. We ended up getting one vote afterwards for Bad Romance, but
Oh.
too late. Maybe some other time, Corinne. You was a little late,
Well,
baby girl. Huh?
I don't want to all the time just playing a violin on here.
What'd you say? Oh, is it frozen again? What'd you say? I'm sorry. It cut out, honey.
Okay. So if Corinne or anyone wants to show up to my beauty call this Saturday, I can throw Bad Romance in there to kind of make up for it.
Okay. So there's a beauty call. So this is what I can do. And I'm already going to do this with you and Anja. So I will just, after this call, I will connect everyone so that way you can get what information you need to do the invitations to the beauty call. I know I'm already on the email list.
Yeah.
So that way, because I mean, I just think it's beneficial anyway, and it'll be great for the network, great for your brand and what you're able to offer and the information that you want to share. Also, Corinne has a recording studio. She's actually a partner in a music management company. She said we need her in the studio to record that. So,
Oh,
boom shakalaka. Good connections. You see that? See what happens when we're on Where They At Wednesday? We find out where everybody's at. Everybody. So I will definitely connect everyone here. Who knows, at some point when I do my songs, we might need a little piece of violin or something on there. I don't know.
Sound like you were singing pretty good earlier. You know, it's when you're not thinking about it. It's when you're not thinking about it. That's when creativity comes. It doesn't come from the conscious mind. It comes from beyond that. So
Because
just
the
don't
conscious mind makes you self-conscious and you be paying too much attention. But that was beautiful. I actually didn't remember that theme song until you started playing it. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's nice.
Well,
And because you have that kind of ear, most people would be looking at one thing, but you tune in to like, huh, the things that are there on purpose, but you have the ear for that. That's beautiful. So,
oh,
is
thank you.
there anything else at this point that you would like to share with people that you want them to know? You can remind them of how to contact you, some of the things that you. Oh, I also know. No, let's back up a little bit. I also know that you have a networking group. So tell me a little.
I do.
Let's tell everyone a little bit about that. What where that started and what you're doing with that, because it's more. It's about all of us. We're all connected. So let's talk about the networking group.
Sure. Okay. So I used to be the president of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce up until February of this year. I had to step down. And so I said, well, I still like the aspect of networking, and I saw the need for Black businesses to network with each other and to help each other grow and to keep that standard, high. Like,
Absolutely.
so I said, well, let me just start. I didn't really know anyone in my area, so I just started with a few people, and it's grown quite a bit. And it's really and it's one lady I recruited. She's in Maryland actually, so she's not even in California. But it doesn't matter because with
Right.
Zoom and with what she does, she's a software engineer, so
Oh,
she can do websites. She can do that for anyone. So I invited her to the group, and she showed up last month. So this group is really open to anyone, assuming their business is not like a service that can only be done where they are. As
right.
I'm in California. But if it's something that could be done virtually or another way, then they can certainly join. And I have it once a month as well. And it is a Black business networking group because in my area, there aren't really that many Black businesses. So this is like, I just want to like inspire the young people to like entrepreneurship and
Yeah.
to start their businesses and, or even if they just have a skill and they can still have a side, like kind of like what I'm doing now. Because I'm learning how to code actually
Oh,
during
yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
I'm
I
in a,
hear you. I hear you because one of my side businesses that I'm developing is my mobile notary service. Hey, Biggs, also a beauty professional out in Merced.
oh,
Um,
cool.
yeah, it's a lot of us out here. We're spread out, but we're unified. And that's the beauty also of the internet. It's a lot of things on there I absolutely can't stand. It's like a love-hate relationship, but it does bring us together. If we want to use it for great things, then we can use it for great things. And I think that you having your networking group for Black businesses, um, and I know that there's an abundance of women in there rocking the shit. That's a beautiful thing where we're encouraging each other. It's an environment for us to grow together and grow each other. I mean, and that's why I do this too. This is just, it's basically free advertisement for y'all. I just get encouraged talking to all of you people who are doing something and who are growing your businesses, and just so that people know where you at. Like, how can we find this? How can we find someone who knows our skin, who has a diverse what can I say for this? Your clientele and your mind is diverse enough to not just to stick to one type of, because I know that you serve all different kind of skin. And then
Oh,
also in the climate, understanding that shift from one climate to another and how that can affect your skin in here. Like, that all plays a huge part in your self-care, the way you see yourself, the way you feel about yourself. And a lot of the time people feel hopeless and helpless because they don't think that there's anything for them. And I also know that out of our own struggles is where the things are birthed, which is what happened with you. You're in the desert and you're like, it's happening with my skin. I got to do something about it. And here we are. When we start with ourselves, we're able to pour out us from the inside out. So I think that this is really beautiful. I'm really grateful that you contacted me. Um, And holistic, natural, exactly, Anja. So just to recap, you guys, this is Maya Purcell, right?
Yes.
Maya Purcell. On Instagram, make sure you follow her, Custom Beauty by Maya. She has skincare serums, and that's for the whole skin, scarring, hyperpigmentation,
And,
moisturization.
um, anti-aging, so
Ooh.
wrinkles, or wanting smoother skin, so it looks tighter and
Ooh,
younger.
yeah.
And feel the tightening effect. You literally feel your skin tightening.
Oh,
That's
because I'm
for
starting to look like a little bag. So, we older a lot longer than we younger, y'all. So you might need a little refresher without the refresher. But she also has the giraffe lash. And right now, even though she does do permanent makeup, you guys, with the COVID stuff, you can still get consultations and make appointments for future dates. And you can also get consultations to get your custom serums made, or even if the generic ones, if the general formulas work for you, that would be fantastic. Do not forget the giraffe lash. Giraffe lash.
and
Baldy
sleep.
lashes, baldy brows.
Yes, sleep magic is my newest serum. So a lot of
Ooh,
people having trouble, especially during COVID with all the stress and anxiety.
I think you
So I
mentioned
developed,
that to me.
yes, you just apply it right here, the serum, about 30 minutes to an hour from when you want to fall asleep, and it puts you in a pretty good sleep. Or if you wake up at like 3 in the morning, like I do, and that
Yeah.
happens if I eat sugar late in the evening, because that's my liver. The liver detoxes around that time.
Or
So
if you
that's
eat wine. If
okay.
you
I
eat
put my
wine, you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
liver. It's
Ooh,
disturbed. So
that makes
it's usually when
that
I
actually
sugar.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad that you said that because myself included, and a lot of others I know they're like, I always wake up around 3, like da 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 da. And I mean, I guess that might be a better solution, your sleep serum, because I just tell them to masturbate. I don't know. That works too, guys. I don't know. I'm just saying it's holistic as well. I know I ain't right, but I don't care. So y'all make sure that you follow Custom Beauty by Maya. If you want to be a part of her monthly beauty call, a part of the Black Business Networking group, DM her, message her, provide your email address or whatever information that she needs so that you can stay in the loop. We're a unit. We're a body out here. We're an economy. We are an ecosystem. We are one. So we need to operate as such. It's no competition. It's all unity. Iron sharpens iron. We out here. So follow Custom Beauty by Maya. She'll be able to update us on when her website is available. And
Yep.
again, consultations are still available, guys. Don't let COVID make you think that there's nothing available. We're out here, and online helps us to stay connected. And your skin does look amazing, by the way. I've been watching it shine in your light this whole time. Pretty lady. Yes.
Thank you.
I know that you're not supposed to ask how long people have been alive, but if you don't mind, I'd like to know how long you've been alive.
Okay. As far as I was told, because I don't really know when I was born, secondhand information. I like to throw that in there
Right.
for some reason. But 30, 38 in June.
38? Okay, I'm right behind you. I'll be 37 next month.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we out here, pretty lady. Yes. I'm really glad to have met you. You have really good energy. I love, again, your integrity and your know-how and how you've tied the things that you've done together. Exactly. Black don't crack unless you own crack, but sometimes I've seen some of those bounce back too. I've seen some of those bounce back. So, so we can't
Unless
even,
you live in
huh?
the desert. Unless you live in a desert,
Ooh,
it can pretty
it
easily.
can.
It's really brutal. And the dryness, it's
So do
definitely
you
no.
market? How are you marketing? This is a good question because there's a lot of desert, especially in when you start moving more west, you have the Arizonas, the Nevadas, parts of California. It's the third largest state in the U.S. You get a lot of different kind of climate here. How are you marketing to your people, or to the people who may be like you in the desert and not really know how to reach out? What are you doing to reach them?
So most of it is actually word of mouth. So like that's like a way for me to gauge if what I'm doing is good. Because if I'm that good at what I'm doing, people are not going to refer their friends and family to me. So that's like ultimate that I know that I'm on the right path. But I also market on Facebook, and I used to go to a lot of networking events pre-COVID. That's where I got a lot of clients and built networks.
Okay.
But I expand on Instagram. So it took me a long time to actually download Instagram. I was scared of it. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's complicated. I can't be on camera, et cetera, et cetera. So I got past all that and learn how to keep up with the trends, because that's where a lot of permanent makeup are. So, yeah, Instagram is where I'm now currently working towards. But my Zoom beauty calls really are a way for people to gauge, ask questions, see what I'm about, win raffle prizes so they can try my products, et cetera, et cetera. And I've got people that refer their friends and family to come to the next call. So that's how I know that they're getting a fit from it.
Absolutely. So are you still active on Facebook?
I will admit, not as much.
Okay.
I need to be, but I'm not. But I'm on there. I'm just not as active. Yes.
No, that's perfectly fine. I was just curious because there's something there. And I did see that you have a YouTube channel. Can you share your YouTube channel with people?
Sure. And you know what? What I'll do is I'll put the link in my profile, since I don't have my website up now.
Yeah.
I'll put it right there. That's what I'll do.
Absolutely. Yes. So again, you all follow Custom Beauty by Maya on Instagram, and the link to her YouTube will be in her bio. This is where you can see videos, client testimonies, learn a little bit more about the products. And then when we open back up, the services as well. Again, you can DM her. She's very responsive if you want to get a consultation.
Yes.
Join the beauty call, join the networking. Boom, she's out here for you, available and ready to help you shine. Did you like that? This one? Are you there? Can we hear each other still? Did it go out again? Can you hear me? Is there a delay? Oh, Instagram, why are you doing this to me? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, it's cutting out a little bit.
I did.
I think there's a delay.
I can't. It's just a little lag in the. Yeah, but I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Anja, IG is whack today.
Yes, I can.
Okay. IG on the 5G is some fuck shit.
Me?
Barely. It's a delay.
Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me now?
You said you can hear me. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Are we there? We on the same page now?
I'll put, I can. Yeah, I think Anja's right. Something is wrong. Is a little off today.
That's okay. We'll wrap it up. I appreciate you. I will also share your links on the video. We will commune again, and I'll be on the next beauty call.
It is. Yes. Or are we? Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
So now you can't hear me.
Mm-mm. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end it here because Instagram is messing with us.
Gosh.
Thank you guys again for tuning in to Where They At Wednesday. Again, follow Custom Beauty by Maya, and look for the link in her bio.
Can't hear me.
Her YouTube. All right, guys, so much, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I don't know what's going on with Instagram today, but there was still a lot of good information shared. Again, follow Custom Beauty by Maya. Follow her YouTube. Her website is under construction, and it's going to be back up and rolling in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Stay tuned. Again, custom skincare serums, sleeping serum, serum for your eyelash and eyebrow hair growth. I know that's a big thing for a lot of us, especially after using enhancements for so long. She's very knowledgeable, very open to share. Get in on some of the beauty calls that she has. Send her a DM and say, hey, I want to be a part of your beauty calls. Give her your email address and tune in on Zoom. She does that monthly, and also the Black Business Network event. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I'll see you week after next. I think that's kind of what we're going to be doing, like every other week or something like that. If you want to be a part of Where They At Wednesday, go ahead and send me a DM, and we can set up some time to talk about it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you lots, and have a great one. Bye.